Wonderful. Okay, we're connected. So thank you everyone for coming to the ConnecTra Artist Series sponsored by Kickstart. Kickstart Disabilities, Arts and Culture, that's the whole title. We're really excited to have you here today to hear more from some artists in the disability community about why they do the art, how they do it, and how they got started in it. So today we're going to be hearing from Penny Lim and hopefully Nina Aldewood. I don't know if she's going to be able to make it today. We haven't really heard from her in the last couple of days, so I don't know if something's happened, but hopefully she'll be coming on as well. Today will be a little bit of a weirder event because unfortunately Penny is having some technical difficulties with her audio. So I will be presenting on behalf of her. She sent me her presentation, so I'll be reading off the slides for you. Unfortunately, I can't really expand on a lot of it, but she's here today and we can ask her some questions in the chat afterwards. With that, I'll share my screen for Penny's presentation so we can hear more about what she has done. Also, bear in mind, I apologize for my terrible pronunciation. English is hard and other languages are hard too. So I'm not the best at my words sometimes. Wonderful. So to get started, oh, give me 1 second. We're having some people come into the meeting. Wonderful. So to get started, this is the presentation for Penny and Lim, who is here today, but again, for people coming in right now, is having audio issues, so I will be reading her presentation on behalf of her. So this is Penny and Lim. The name of the presentation will be Grade 1 Drawing and Beyond, in the footsteps of my brothers to read, print, and draw. Here's a little bit from her biography. So born in Vancouver, BC, loved drawing since grade 1 and following in brothers' footsteps. My creativeness earned good marks in school. During my lengthy European working holiday, surrounded by art and researching children's storybook illustrations, led the path to training in fine arts. The greatest motivator, catching a glimpse of Toulouse-Lautrec's stone lithography print of None, lended to the British Museum. I raced across the museum room to stand and stare. So Penny has been doing printmaking. Drawing skills matter. In high school, we created lino block cut prints using simple tools and materials. At Capilano College, advanced training in lino and wood blocks, then the technical etching process. Capilano College, the 2-year art education program. Capilano College grounded us in general art field plus English to ensure our ability to write essays and give presentations. Very unfortunate that her audio is unworking because this would be a great presentation to hear directly from her. Printmaking at Carr College. Stone lithography. Working on special slabs of stone, so creative and manual labor intensive. Inspired by the great master of stone lithography, printed posters which adorned Paris. Henry Toulouse-Lautrec. Studied at Carr College of Art with instructor Bob Evermond, who had worked professionally as a printer in the USA. Chose printmaking as my major though sculpture was a runner-up. Relief printmaking. Lino block cuts and wood cuts with Ian McIntosh. Etching with Ryan Eckhart and Ryan Bowden, or Gary Bowden. Here are some examples of Penny's stone lithography prints. First, on the left, you have a piece entitled Happy New Year. In the middle, you have exercise 1. And on the right, there is In the Land of the Hibiscus. And here are some examples of Penny's lino cut block prints. To the left, you have to hold infinity in the palm of your hand. In the middle, Happy New Year. And on the right, Pickled Leeks, which was 2 blocks and 2 colors. I'm going to be looking at the chat. This might pop up on the screen. Can't hear the presentation. Does that mean you can't hear me speaking? Uh-oh. Hold on one second. Let me just troubleshoot this. Oh, she just left and entered again. Let me check how that works out. Apologies. I'm the one person here running tech and the presentation, so bear with us as we go through this. Allison, as you are reconnecting, please let me know in chat if you can hear me. And on that note, if anyone else in the group would like to know if they can hear me, that would also be great. Hello.
Yes, let me see now. How do I start this?
Hi, Sheena.
Hi, Angela. Good to see you. Yes, hi. I can hear it and
Okay.
and I can see it. So you're doing a great job. So yes, I'll let you continue.
Awesome.
I just don't want to. I just mute myself because I was just grabbing my oatmeal, you know. So I don't want to interrupt with my you can hear my clicking spoons and bowls. So yeah, continue on. Thank you very much. Very beautiful, very talented, Penny. Okay, so I'll be quiet. Sorry, I'm taking your time.
You're good, Sheena. And thank you, Sheena and Evan, for letting me know. Just want to make sure.
I hope others can hear too. Okay, yes. I'll mute myself. Thank you.
You're good. Awesome. In that case, I am just going to continue with the presentation and hopefully people can hear. So these are the Lino block prints. Oh, did that skip? Let me just make sure that one in the right order. Okay. Here's an example of etching, which is an image on a zinc plate where ink wiping is very important. And the title of this piece is Workloads. China post-grad year. All set to visit the birthplace of my father. Based in Hangzhou at the Shenzhen Academy of Fine Arts. I apologize if I butchered that. Studied Chinese art history and brush painting, printmaking, and folk art. Appeared to be a good sabbatical year choice. However, Tiananmen Square shattered countless lives. Off to China. Researching Oriental pictures or images, history, travel adventures, lectures, programs absorbed me preparing my Chinese sojourn. My printmaking theme and drawing subject swept me along to China. Jan New Year celebrated in Lhasa, Tibet. Ancient dancing boys seen on ancient bowls in a magazine. Horse and Carriage, our folk art class project. Unique printmaking, dabble fabrics of fabric cylinders of ink onto plaster template. Challenging as moisture of paper had to be perfect. And B, the male teacher was master. In the land of my forebears. So here is some examples of the work in China. Current work 2021 or current 2021 artwork in Vancouver. Oddly enough, in a most unusual year of limitations and uncertainty, I started an output of acrylics on canvas. One day, a display of Crayola art products caught my eye. Fun experimenting wax crayons onto canvas. Soft texture proved lovingly therapeutic. Picked up my camera for photo shoots. As a bird watcher, nature attracts me. Love my forays into Stanley Park, observing songbirds and water ducks on Lost Lagoon and the ocean. So exciting are the migrants. Fall, winter, and spring. Glorious feathered beauties that overwinter in the lower mainland. Over the years, their volume and variety have decreased. Aha, 2021. So the mural on the left is entitled Dog Days and done on November 7th of 2021. No, I can't read dates. That's July 11th, 2021. The painting in the middle is a family of penny stocks. And the painting on the right is Crayola, Teapot & Co. Painting fabric banners, 32 inches by 72 inches tall. Very powerful painting, so huge. Let loose and go wild. Splash, splash these gorgeous fabric ink pigments onto cotton twill. Freedom. So I say, somehow nature jumps at me. Theme water. See my beaver thumping his tail to signal danger. His eagle eye staring right at the viewer. Industrious, large rodent, our national icon, an engineer building his own environment. Ever-growing teeth towing material to build a dam. Inspired by irresistible photograph. A common merganser Czech standing surfer style on his mother's back. I love the female merganser hairdo. Quite a challenge, rendering the beaver partially underwater, as well as capturing the merganser pair. Next time, pour the pigments on, close my eyes. No details, just go for it. Some of my favorite banners. 1. Down Under. Mother Kangaroo and Joey. How creative. Midsummer's moon on top. Here they are, Mom and Joey. 2. Cross Fox, Northwest Territories, 2016. I caught this skinny butte whose fat tail sailed along. Dancing northern lights, golden tarmac, and fox at dusk. 3. R2D2. Most difficult to complete, yet so sweet. Theme machine. Ugh, who doesn't love R2D2 or adore R2D2? Actually, I wanted to run away from the workshop and abandon this project. Here are some examples of the banners mentioned before. So the first one is the NWT Cross Fox, which has the Toulouse-Lautrec Northern Lights at the top. The second is a travel carpet, which has farmers market produce on it. The third is Penny alongside the R2D2 banner and Japanese show rooster banner, although it is not the original R2D2 banner, her mom or Penny's mom and herself toured peony barnyards. And here's some examples of Penny's photography. Photography, my own. Truly yearly highlight. Barnyard animals. See, sow, and piglet. Decades of trying to catch birds / insects in flight. Success, the Hummer. Okay, and I think that's the end of the presentation. Yes. So I will stop sharing my screen. I believe Penny can't hear the audio right now, but she is able to see the chat. So if anyone has any questions, then hopefully we'll be able to ask her in the chat. I know earlier I could hear her audio, so hopefully this will work. Okay. Okay, let's see how this will work with chat. And then just for a reminder, I believe someone just showed up. So we just got to see the wonderful work of Penny and Lim, who is here in the meeting, but unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, is not able to hear audio right now. So if we would like to ask any questions about her journey with art, her work, or anything of the sort, we can type them into the chat, and then hopefully Penny will be able to answer them verbally. I will ask Penny to unmute. Awesome. Okay, I believe we are good to go inside of Penny. If anyone has any questions, you can type them into the chat.
Oh, me?
Just for context, so I asked the question, what's your favorite medium of art at the moment, to Penny?
Yeah.
I don't know if she'll be answering verbally or... Oh, she's answering in the chat. So in this case, I will read it off for people watching on the live streams. So she says that drawing remains her first love, best love, pencil, pen, and paper. For context, Sheena said, "Thank you, Penny, for showing your beautiful art." She loves the blue sweater and orange that Penny is wearing, asked if it was a skirt or a shirt, which is very colorful, and then gave the wonderful compliment to continue on with your great art, Penny. Thank you, Sheena, for that.
Oops.
Wonderful. Well, I believe Penny might be stuck direct messaging me by accident. So to answer Sheena's question, she said, "Very observant, visited sisters in Vernon, forest fires. The orange is a cooling cloth moistened by water." Wonderful. I was wondering if anyone else in the room had any questions to ask Penny.
And
And again, thank you everyone for dealing with us as we deal with these technical difficulties. We wanted to make sure we can still show Penny's artwork despite what was going on, because it's a great opportunity to see what people in the disability community are doing.
UTERP.
Quickly mute her, so as she's typing, she can do so. Wonderful. And while we're waiting, I'm going to see. I don't believe. Okay. If there's no more questions in the group, I believe we've hit about the 30-minute mark that Penny's presentation would have taken. However, I don't see our second presenter here. I know we tried to reach out to her on Friday and this morning, and she hadn't been able to contact us back. So we might have a short event for today, unfortunately. We really appreciate you all being here. And if you have any more questions for Penny, we can certainly be doing that for the rest of this time. And if not, well, thank you for showing up to this presentation today. And hopefully you can continue to join us as we continue the ConnecTra Artist Series sponsored by Kickstart, Disabilities, Art and Culture, as we have more presenters coming and hopefully they show up this time. But certainly we appreciate you guys showing up today and learning more about different artists in the community.
Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Penny.
Thank you, Gina. Let me just let Penny know what's going on.
I have to leave early today. So, right. And the question I asked for Penny, how long does it take for her, how should I say, to do one work, to paint one work? Penny, can she hear me? About 1 day or 2 hours or 3 hours?
I don't believe is able to hear, but I can type that in the chat really quick.
Sure. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I must leave soon. Okay, sure. Yeah. If you can, thank you. Mm-hmm. And then I must leave. So thank you for the presentation. Okay.
No problem. Hopefully Penny will see that in a minute and we'll be able to type back. Sheena, if you do have to leave, this will be recorded and put onto YouTube and Facebook, so you can see the answer to your question afterwards if needed.
Oh, this will be on. Oh, okay. Sure. Well, I can't see it on YouTube, so I thought, can she read the questions? No.
She should be able to. I hope so.
Oh, maybe. Well,
she just makes
doesn't matter. As long as it, it's her work are beautiful. So yes.
Awesome.
All right, so I guess I'll leave now. So thank you very much for this presentation. Yeah. And Penny, continue on with your beautiful art.
Thank you, Sheena, for coming, and
you're welcome. Okay.
Or have a great day.
Yes, thank you. You know, I'll leave.
Hopefully, I don't know if she can see the chat. Penny was able to respond to Sheena's question in terms of how long work takes for her to complete a piece. She says it depends. Sometimes work smoothly, others take many sessions, size and scope, research, selection, decisions. The duck painting physically took over a week to work out. The duckling's eyes, works on the beaks were a challenge. Wonderful. Okay. I don't know if we have any more questions. If not, then I will wrap up this event. Thank you everyone for attending and seeing the ConnecTra Presents Artist Series in partnership with Kickstart's Disability Arts and Culture. One day we'll get that correct. I will have to message Penny on the side to let her know what's going on. But with that, I will be stopping the live streams. So thank you everyone, and I hope to see you next week.